In today's video, I'll be showing you what the top 6 best heal and hybrid units in update 12. If you do not know what heal and hybrid unit you're going for, then this video will help you choose the best and strongest one. All of the units in this video are all obtainable, and I have only selected units that starts as a heal or hybrid. With that being said, in no particular order, the first unit is Hanji Captain. Hanji Captain is a must-have for beginners, especially on how overpowered Hanji is. Hanji Captain stats a max upgrade and max level is 41,878.5 damage, with her bleeding doing 12,563.55 damage, as well as her SPA at 6 seconds, making her damage per second at 6,979.75. And this is insanely overpowered for a battle pass unit. Hanji Captain is insanely strong, especially she is a meta bleed with her being a heal unit at the same time, making her a must-have for beginners. An alternative unit you can go for is Okura Resurrection. Okura Resurrection is one of the best heal units for beginners. Okura Resurrection stats a max upgrade and max level is 40,203.36 damage, with his SPA at 7 seconds, making his damage per second at 5,743.34. Okura is the most easiest unit to evolve compared to everyone in this list, especially on how strong Okura is. With starters, having Okura Resurrection will help you a lot by finishing your act modes. Not only that, he is a strong unit for starters. He is a multi-hit, which makes him good against shield opponents, and Okura has 2 damage types, Magic and Dark. Dark type units are pretty strong, especially in the Fabled Kingdom 10 Commandments Legend Stage 3, as it will require you to bring Dark type units to do extra damage, and you will be needing this when evolving certain 7 Deadly Sins units. Yes sir! Okay, the next unit is Hawk's Fierce Wings. Hawks is currently the best physical air unit in the game right now, but it is difficult to evolve him as you will have to continuously defeat the My Hero Academia Legend stages. And you can make the grind easier by talking to Hawks at the summoning area, which will give you rewards for you to use to evolve your My Hero Academia units. Hawk's Fierce Wing stats a max upgrade and max level is 47,382.54 damage, with his SPA at 4.5 seconds, making his damage per second at 10,529.45, which makes Hawk's Fierce Wings the best physical heal unit in this update 12. Hawk's Fierce Wings cost 49,200 yen to fully upgrade, and his damage type is physical. Okay, next unit is King Sloth. King Sloth is still the highest range for heal units, with him being a multi-hit, which makes him good against shield opponents. King Sloth's stats a max upgrade and max level is 58,399.79 damage, with King's SPA at 7 seconds, making his damage per second at 8,342.83. King Sloth's placement is 5, which his DPS is crazy. When all of 5 are placed, the best traits you can have on him is Divine or Godspeed, as Divine traits are only good for units that have 4 or more placements. King Sloth is a multi-hit at later upgrades, which will do well against shield opponents. He is quite useful at certain maps as he has 2 damage types, Magic and Light. You could possibly bring him for light buff, and he does have an insane range, so I recommend placing him further back. And King Sloth costs 53,350 yen to fully upgrade 1 unit. Alright, the next unit is Metal Knight Arsenal. Metal Knight is one of the best heal units, especially he has a crazy multi-hit and summons drones. Metal Knight Arsenal stats a max upgrade and max level is 129,881 damage, with his SPA at 6.1 seconds, making his damage per second at 21,291.96. Do keep in mind that Metal Knight Arsenal can only be placed down twice, making unique trait on this unit the best trait. The drones will deal half of Metal Knight's damage, and at later upgrades, Metal Knight will become multi-hit, which will do well against shield opponents. You will be needing takedowns for Metal Knight to spawn his drones, and there is a tracker at the back on how many takedowns he got. To fully max upgrade 1 Metal Knight Arsenal will cost you 118,250 yen, and his damage type is Magic. Okay, the next unit is Golden Frieza Emperor. Frieza has the highest damage in terms of heal and hybrid units. Golden Frieza Emperor stats a max level and max upgrade are 357,229 damage, with his SPA at 13 seconds, making his damage per second at 27,479.15. Frieza is insanely overpowered unit, especially you can place 3 of Golden Frieza Emperor, although he is quite expensive to upgrade. Golden Frieza Emperor is not too difficult to evolve, as you just need to continuously defeat the West City Frieza invasion raid. At the same time, you'll be getting relics and you can craft yourself some overpowered relics with those relic shards. If you are in no rush evolving Frieza, I recommend buying the relics on the shop, as the relics will help you a ton, especially if you have all 10, as each of the bean will make your units deal 25% more damage, where if you have bought all 10, your units will deal 250% more damage in that raid. Golden Frieza Emperor damage types are magic and light. The best relic you can equip on him is Miracle Timepiece, Mermaid Crown, or Clover of the Wind. Golden Frieza Emperor costs 119,750 yen to fully max upgrade one Frieza. Before going to the next unit, I do want to honorably mention Cell Super Perfect. Cell Super Perfect stats and max upgrade and max level is 46,664.61 damage, following his SPA at 6 seconds, making his damage per second at 7,777.43, which is insanely good for a heal and raid unit. Cell Super Perfect is the most easiest unit to get unique on, as you will only have to use 1-star remnant. Cell Super Perfect will take you an insane amount of time for you to evolve, as you are only limited to 3 games a day for you to play West City Raid, which is not a lot for a day, so it will take you a really long time to evolve him. And finally, Cell Super Perfect damage type is physical, and he costs 71,400 yen to fully upgrade one unit. Finally, the last unit is Yono Spirit. Yono Spirit is the best shield breaker heal unit, and I have been using him in the brand new High School DxD event portals, especially in maps that has opponents with 20 shields. Yono Spirit stats and max upgrade and max level is 62,817.74 damage, with his SPA at 10 seconds, making his damage per second at 6,281.77. Yono is still quite useful, especially he has 2 damage types, magic and air. I use Yono Spirit for maps that makes air units twice as strong, so using Yono Spirit on those maps will definitely help you a ton. Not only that, he is the best shield breaker heal unit, which will do well against enemies with shields, and you will encounter them as you progress along the game. The best trait you can have on him is Godspeed or Divine, because you can place 4 of Yono Spirit. Yono Spirit costs 60,200 yen to fully max a single unit. Oh my goodness. That was everything for today's video. Remember to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye bye. Mwah.